Now I'm going to tell you something that I can't even believe happened on a Disney cruise ship. Like, a sail away party? What does that mean? Disney Cruisers, hello! Welcome back. I'm Ashley, and today we're going to talk all about my favorite event on the Disney ships, and that is the sail away party. Because on the sail away party, you're partying because you're sailing away. The sail away party happens directly after the muster drill, and I think Disney plans it that way so you're like, oh, I cannot stand sitting in this boring muster drill. But then I get to go to a party. So I think that's why they do it right after. But regardless, on your navigator, it'll tell you when your sail away party is and where it is at. If you are on the Dream and the Fantasy, the sail away party will be on deck 11. And if you are on the Magic or the Wonder, the sail away party will be on deck 9. If you're thinking, but Ashley, I was just on deck 11, I was just on deck 9, and there's pools there. What are we gonna do, have a swimming party? No, no, no. Disney covers up the pools with deck, and they have the party right there, so you're dancing pretty much like on top of swimming pools. So I forgot to plug my microphone in, so now I'm gonna do that. Okay, that should make the audio much better. All right, so as I was saying, I have learned a few things about the sail away party, and I'm going to share them with you because this is what my family does during the sail away party. It's what works best for us and what we enjoy doing the most. So like I said, the first thing that I encourage you to do is right after your muster drill is over, head up to the deck where the party is. Don't really go back to your room. If you go back to your room, or if you think after the muster drill I'll get everything I need and head up to the deck, you will be one of the last ones there. If you need help learning how to master the elevators on the cruise ship, then you should check out my video on mastering the Disney Cruise Line elevators, right? Appropriately named, I think so. So once you get up to the deck right after the muster station, there are two places that you can go to watch the sail away party. You can stay on the main deck, which is where the stage is, so either deck 9 on the classic ships or deck 11 on the Dream class ships, or you can do what we like to do. We actually go one deck above the party. We go to deck 12 and or deck 10, depending on what ship you're on. But basically, it's the deck that wraps around the pool area, like up above. So when we stand on it, we can look down at the pool area and we can look down at the stage. Why is this beneficial? This is beneficial because you're able to get pretty close to the stage and still see everything without having to be right up on the stage. Let's say if you weren't one of the first ones up there, or if your kids don't really want to be that close. Being up high also allows your kids to be able to see without grown-ups standing in front of them. This gives a great view of the stage. They can see all of the characters, and there's also stuff that happens on the screen behind the stage, and you can see that just fine from up one deck above the actual stage deck as well. Personally, I really enjoy being one deck up because not only can you watch the show, but from up there, you're also able to just do a quick turnaround and you're looking out at the land and the ocean and wherever you're going. When you're down by the stage and you look left or right, all you really see are people or tables, drink stations, and then further out there's a window that covers to the outside. So you can kind of see where you're going. But if you're on the top deck, then you're able to see everything and there's no windows there. So if maybe half your party wants to watch the sail away party and the other half of your party wants to watch you actually sailing away from land, then you can do that from that spot. So while my kids are watching Mickey and Minnie and Friends dance below, I am still singing the song out loud that they sing because I love it, but instead I've turned around and I am normally waving to the people on the land. Now, like they really can see you just waving with your hand, right? You probably think that's ridiculous, no one can really see you. But I have a solution. You don't wave with your hand. You wave with your Mickey hand. So next tip, bring your Mickey hand with you because during the sail away party, you can wave to people on land. And there are a ton of people who stand and watch from land. I'm talking about Port Canaveral. People will wait there. There's restaurants there. They wait there and wave to you. And so you can wave to them. And also there is a port webcam that they video every single ship leaving and you can see yourself on there, especially if you have a hand because you'll stand out and you'll be able to see yourself. So I like waving with this, and then also if your kids want to use it, they can use it during the party too because there's lots of like this kind of dancing going on. Bring your Mickey hand, and you can get these like lots of different places. In the description below, I'll place the link so you can get your very own Mickey hand. Very important tip, bring sunglasses. Some people wear hats, that's okay, but it's very windy, especially if you're not on the stage deck. If you're on deck 12 or 10, the wind will make your hat fly away. So bring sunglasses. It's usually like around like 4-ish, 5-ish, like 4:45 to 5:30 when this is happening. And it's sunny and the sun is bouncing off of all the white parts of the ship and bouncing off the ocean. It's very sunny. So bring sunglasses to the show, so for you and for your kids, so everyone can enjoy all the festivities. So what is the sail away party? The sail away party basically means that you are moving away from the dock, and on the stage they have cast members and characters come out and they do lots of dances and singing, and they have the jumbo screen above them, and they'll show people in the audience, like people on vacation, up on the big jumbo screen so you can see yourself. There's also a countdown and they blow the horn, and it's like super fun, and they sing this song, the Sailing Away song, that I absolutely love, and if they ever get rid of it, then I'm going to boycott Disney Cruise Line. Okay, not really, but that's how much I love it. I'm telling you, when you go, and if you've gone before, you are singing the song right now because you know what it is, because it'll be burned into your brain. And there's only one sail away party, so you only hear it one time, but you'll sing it like forever, for the rest of your life. The sail away party usually lasts about 20-ish minutes, and then after that's done, like you kind of just go do whatever you want. Some people, if you have the early seating for dinner, will go get ready for dinner or head straight to dinner. They do eventually open back up the pools once they clear everything off, but at that point you're on your own and you can do whatever you want. So you can hang out up there. The sail away party is shorter than the time it takes you to like get completely away from land in Florida. So afterwards, if you want, you can go up to the front of the ship on the highest level and watch the departure from there as well afterwards if you would like. Okay, now I'm going to tell you something that I can't even believe happened on a Disney cruise ship. Like, I know people who go on Disney Cruise Line are just people, and people are people, but this happened and it irked me. So I'm going to tell you, when you get to your spot, claim your spot. If you have 3 kids with you, spread them all out, make them large, claim your spot and stay there. Don't walk back and forth or all around or try to find somebody or see if you can get a better spot and then come back. Like, you all need to claim your spot. And this is why. On one of our cruises, my daughter was standing by the rail on the top deck, looking down at the stage. And I mean, she was standing there. We had been there for quite a while, and a gentleman came up and basically shoved her out of the way. And I thought maybe it was like an accident and he was going to turn around and be like, "Oh, excuse me," or "Oh, I didn't see her there. I'm so sorry." But no, he stayed, and then he like kind of turned his body so he blocked her even more after he pushed her out of the way. So then she couldn't see the stage at all. But then he scooted over and made room for his wife to come next to him. Like, not taking his place so she can see. Like, they both took up the railing, like where my kids were, and like didn't even faze them. They didn't even care. So claim your spot. Ever since then, we stand there and we have like our elbows out, and we like put our feet stretched out, and like I stand the exact way I want to be when the sail away party starts, so we're all facing the right way. So that also means don't be that person. Don't be the guy who shoved my little kids out of the way because he wanted to see the sail away party, so much so that he couldn't stand behind them and just look over them. Because he was tall, he wasn't short, he was way taller than my kids. He could have just stood behind them and watched. So don't be that person, because that was rude. If you've been to a sail away party before, tell me in the comments below, where do you stand? And do you like the sail away party? And how much do you love the Sailing Away song? Or do you not love it? I don't know. It could just be me, but I think I'm in the majority here. I think everyone loves that song. If you have not subscribed to us, then you should totally subscribe and go check out I have a ton of videos on like planning and everything about Disney cruising. So check out my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye, cruisers.